It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Philadelphia, second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Maben there to put it away for out number 2. Here's Hanley Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now it's 0-2 on this hitter.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and that'll bring up Jeffrey Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jeffrey Perez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground is short. Story picks it up. Throw on to first takes care of Maben. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging. This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
The next 3-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced. Standing in, Stephen Piscotty. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the. Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Throw on to Freeman is low, but Freddie able to dig it out. A nice play there. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Ryan Healy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. 2-out success means Randall Gritchick will bat this inning. The tag, and they'll get. Now batting, Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Jeffrey Marte now.
Third baseman, Jeffrey Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Brandon Crawford.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Story is there for it, and that ends the inning. So Coming to the plate, Rendell Gritchick. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Fielder, Lewis.
So striding
Bronson.
forward now, Lewis Bronson. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
The 2-1 on its way. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Lewis Bronson is out number 2 here in the third inning. Corey Kluber is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-2 once more. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's
a swing and a miss. That will.
Wilson Ramos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to third. Healy picks it up. A quick out number 1. So digging in now, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Striding in once again, Jeffrey Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Chopped foul wide of first. Once again a 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The center fielder.
Runners on the move for second, and the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And now the runner's trying for third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez has got it, and the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Eduardo Nunez.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hanley Ramirez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count. They're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing. But make it work a little bit.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Ready for another chance. Steven Piscotty comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. In now, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And this one gets away. And he is in there. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Freddie Freeman will lead things off here in this one-run contest. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hit back up the middle. Story brings it in. Nunez back to first, and they'll take care of Bautista as well. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Curtis Granderson. He flew out in his last at bat. And a good cut here by Granderson, but this one's going to find the seats in right, a foul ball. Kluber gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're big.
And we'll have to leave it there.
Opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Rendell Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit down the third baseline, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Striding into the box,
Center fielder,
Lewis
number 9.
Bronson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The throw will go to third in the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Healy is on his way home. The relay. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate.
Catcher, Corey Kluber.
A fastball that just misses inside.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Kershaw now on 1-1. Liner toward right center. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bautista shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Got him swinging, and that... Here's Jeffrey Marte now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. 1 down. Now to the plate, Brandon Crawford. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here it comes. And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher,
Wilson Ramos is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
The pitcher, number 22,
Clayton Kershaw is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Left side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Ready for another chance. Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Hanley Ramirez.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know you're patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Now batting.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Ramos gathers it. And the throw is in time. Piscotty is retired. 2 down now. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He swung so hard. I don't know how he's.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone. Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught out of their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And on to first with it is. And that'll bring up Jeffrey Perez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 1-1, here it is. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Story scoops it up. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And this is fouled at the plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes.
And meanwhile now the throw to the bag is there, and he is out at third base. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Digging in once again, Ryan Healy. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Ryan Healy.
To third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Rendell Grichuk stands in as he swings and misses. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Lewis Bronson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. On the ground to third. One there. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Kluber. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Pitch popped up. Perez on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 10.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Bronson rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is digging in to try it again. Jose Bautista 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Riding in once again, Curtis Granderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Granderson. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here.
Number 62, Sean Doolittle.
Now here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0 now to Granderson. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jeffrey Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ramirez has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Piscotty is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And that pitch missed.
Locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Now a hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And this pitch just about extended it all. It's strike 1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Well, if he gets through this 8th inning, I doubt we'll see him again. You get to the 100 mark, people start wondering if you have the muscle and the strength to get through the rest of the game. I think he's done, but he's done a great job.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The 1-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic.
Throw on to first to take care of him. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy in the wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stride. Into the box. Kevin Jensen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 49, Kevin Jensen.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Bronson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Clayton Kershaw. Emilio Bonifacio will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Emilio Bonifacio.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. Their outs are a premium.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? Ball 3, the 9-hitter, he's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter. With the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this in.
Terrence Gore will come on now and pinch run here. Jeffrey Perez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Pitch is high. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. Runner goes for third. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He was a ground out victim last time up. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. A man at third with 1 away. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here it comes, 2-0. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Piscotty. He can't get there as it falls in. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grichuk waits on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. It is Curtis Granderson and a big Marcus Semien who come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Kenley Jansen enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Runner breaks for third. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So striding in.
Jeffrey Marte, third baseman, Jeffrey Marte.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. So the damage winds up not. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He singled earlier.
Third baseman.
He is Merrill Petit. Enters from the
Your
pen.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 36, Merrill Petit.
Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. And there's a base hit. And this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
Now batting, left fielder, Randall Richard.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third. And Maben's throw not in time. He's in there at third.
Center fielder number 9.
Now, Lewis Bronson.
Bronson.
Wade Davis comes on now.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 71, Wade.
Jock Peterson will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenley Jansen. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside, 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Hot shot down the line, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is in the air out to right field. Bautista has a read on it. He makes the catch, but the tying run breaks for the plate. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Stepping up now, Eduardo Nunez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And now we'll step off the rubber here. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation. You can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him the ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded. You know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys. So we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he will look at a called 3rd strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista racing back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll... Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Now the pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. First pitch on its way. Wilson Ramos is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Taylor Trammell will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1.
Jansen's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins.
Leading
Game
off the
4
afternoon for Philadelphia, second baseman, number 10.
Eduardo Nunez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees our first pitch temperature. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Now Price is 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Phillies are able to get catcher Wilson. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Softly on a line to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And Bautista will make the catch to. And that'll bring up Jeffrey Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jeffrey Perez.
Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Here's Cameron Maybin now.
Batting second.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pitches a cold strike to throw. Behind the runner to second. One out and a runner on third. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. And he struck him out. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting it.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is out on the tag. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Just a bit jump.
Stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
hard on the ground towards short. Crawford's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 from Price. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Healy is retired. 2 down now. So coming to the plate, Rendell Gritchen. He'll work on keeping this tie. Here's the first pitch, and he gets the call that time for strike number 1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Ramos finishes it off with the tag to end the inning. Stepping up now, Jose Bautista. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jose Bautista.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Batting fifth.
It is Curtis Granderson.
Curtis Granderson.
Grounded to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth.
Into the box,
Third
Jeffrey
baseman.
Marte. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ramirez has room in foul territory, and no one can get there. They'll try it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line shot to two. Price comes home to 2-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. The pitcher, Mike Clevenger, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Wilson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Third inning, no score to this point. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ramirez.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Now the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting. Right
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
You know, I'm not sure he'd throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Maben is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Brandon.
This is on the ground over to first. Ramirez takes it in, and he'll step assisted. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson Ramos.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. You don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotty sprinting after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in,
Catcher.
David Price. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No. Keep it on the corners.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. And this one's in the dirt. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
The 2-2 coming now from Price. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. Here's Randall Grichuk. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this.
And he runs out of gas between. Leading off the inning, Jeffrey Perez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Second baseman, Jeffrey Perez.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. A windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cameron Maybin.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Striding in once again, Lewis Bronson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Lewis Bronson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Now here's a ball hit well out to deep center field. Back on it is Maybin. And he will run this one down. Moving to his right, and that's
Mike Clevenger.
Mike Clevenger swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. To his right, Perez on to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fast.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Goes to third with it, and he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Looking to minimize the damage here. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 from Price. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch
got him looking, and that'll do. Here comes the right
Marlins. Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter
in is Curtis Granderson.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. The hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jeffrey Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Heading after it is Piscotty.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch here from Price. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
Now he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. Stuff just hasn't been there.
Line towards center field. Back, but he has it for the first out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 delivery. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And another foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Ready for another shot now. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Ready once again,
Now
Lewis
batting,
Bronson,
center
1 for
fielder.
2 with a double
Lewis
on the ledger so far.
Bronson.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Line drive to center field. Maben is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Mike Clevenger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here's Price now on 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Bautista is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher Wilson.
Slow roller back to the mound. No problem here. 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, David Price. Emilio Bonifacio is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. And that'll bring up Jeffrey Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He doubled early. And carries a 2.
Eduardo Nunez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 36, Newsmero puts it
in there, and it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Around first, digging for 2, and he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. A runner at second, nobody out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Granderson on the move. 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Batista, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Nomar Mazara will look to provide a little 2-out. Thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 32.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Healy scoops it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that misses, ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change up.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. High in the air out to center field. Brunson over to his left. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lazar is under it. And the inning is over. And that brings in the power hitting Shortstop Trevor Story. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. Sean Kelly.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 27, Sean Kelly.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well onto deep left center field, and he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. Riding in once again, Ryan Healy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pops this one up. One run in and one gone so far this inning. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Rendell Grichuk goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Jock Peterson.
And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
The pitcher number 53.
Stepping in, Mike Clevenger. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Throw to So digging in now, Curtis Granderson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Granderson waits on the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Grichuk giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the. Digging in and looking for more. Eduardo Nunez. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And that misses for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
On to first, a double play.
First baseman, Henley Ramirez.
Jay Bruce will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he. Ryan Butcher takes over now with 2 gone.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 58,
Michael Taylor will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Here's a high pop-up.
And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Leading
He'll
off
try and
the
do
bottom
it.
of the ninth inning for the Marlins. Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in. As he'll get his first up. Taylor Trammell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Trammell.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. And a fly ball, and this should do it. Grichuk is there. He makes the catch. Next stop, the World Series. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.